Good afternoon, Nifties. Welcome to Knittery Nicole. I am Nicole, and we are a crafting community. So grab your work in progress, also known as a whip, and let's get started on our 10-minute crafting break. Today I am drinking creamy Hanoi from Tram Cream Coffee. Oh, it's fabulous. I'm drinking coffee a little bit late for today, but I need it. Okay, this is the Thomas Kincaid Disney Puzzles. I love Thomas Kincaid Studios. Notice how they put studios, not like he did. Okay, but I love the colors. And there are 4 puzzles here. A Sleeping Beauty, a Mickey and Minnie, a Snow White, and a Cinderella. And I'm going to be working on the Cinderella today. And I remember the Snow White, I didn't like it. And the reason why is because the shapes of the puzzle pieces were odd, and I didn't like that. But we're going to see how it goes today. Okay, it comes with a picture, which I like. And I'm going to be working on a tray because I have actually limited space. It's funny because I moved into a bigger place, but I have limited space. Yeah, I'll just cut it all off, I guess. So one thing I don't like is puzzle dust. And I'm sure, oh yeah. See, okay, look at these shapes. These kill me. I'm so excited because I love Cinderella, but yeah, I like the ones that are just like standard jigsaw shapes, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I've had these puzzles since the pandemic, and that's a long time. Okay, and then I have a sorting system where of course I sort all of the pieces, but I kind of like to sort them by color right away. And then I usually put the edge pieces. Okay, so this is confusing because is this an edge piece? Like, you don't know, it could be. Let's see. See how I mean, this is not the piece that goes with it, but see how it goes like this? Okay, Nifties. And I don't know if you were able to watch my other video, but it got cut off and I didn't finish telling you the story. So I thought I would pick up there. And then in addition, these go together. Okay, is it wrong? Because I ripped it. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's not. Oh. I think it does go together. Okay, is it cheating to leave these 2 together? I did hear it rip. Yeah, I heard it rip. I heard it rip. And so I know they go together. Is it cheating to leave those together? Well, I should make a poll, huh? Okay. Look how pretty this one is. And even though these look like edge pieces, I think in the end, not all of them are edge pieces. Oh, this is the cat, for sure. The cat is calling my attention. So I do puzzles by whatever calls my attention. Is this an edge piece? Might be. Oh. Does this go together? Okay, that's why I don't like this puzzle, because I can never tell if they go together. Oh, look how pretty this one is. It's the lily pad. That also calls my attention. Oh, this one's gonna have the little mice on it. So cute. Okay, so I was telling you that I got back on the ship and I went through security and I checked my watch and I was supposed to be there by 3:30. And when I went through security, so I had gotten back on the ship and everything, it was 3:28. So I had not been late, just like those men had told me. I was not late. And I was last, so I'm not going to, take away the fact that I was last. I was last, but I was not late. So that does make me feel better. But I did still feel bad. Like, I'm not going to lie. I did still feel bad. Okay, this is something so blue. Okay, I feel like the ones that seem special, I'm going to leave here. And then later on that night, I caught up with my girlfriend who, her family went on the trip with me. Oh my gosh, this has got to be the dress. And we all had dinner separately. They had like a unlimited all-you-can-eat buffet most of the time, and when you didn't, you could order food from like other locations. And in fact, actually, I didn't order any food from other locations. So, because I was sick most of the time and I barely ate. Let's talk about that. But that's okay. We don't have to talk about that. But that was an unexpected outcome. And then look at this one. It's like a regular piece. This is the shape I like. Oh, okay, these two are together. Cheating or not cheating? Do you guys watch 90 Day Fiancé? If you do, there's this guy. His name is Mito, and he's trying to be like a movie star, and he's practicing Shakespeare. And instead of saying to be or not to be, he practices in front of the mirror, be or not to be. Yeah. Be or not to be. No, be or not be. Anyway. So it made me think of that. Ooh, look, a little bird. This is one of the birds that helps make her dress. I wonder where it goes. Okay. Put it in the special pieces section. These kind of go together. Maybe I'll make a little flower section right there. Oh, this is something. Looks like, a clock. This is the clock in the roof. So we meet up. We have dinner separately, and then we meet up, and we go to the piano bar. And, we sit down, and the piano player, he says, how was your day? And I'm still like kind of amped up about my being late, because it was a little bit traumatic, and I feel bad. I did feel bad. So I tell him all about my day. And then there's a little bit of a crowd. There's not too many people there, maybe 8 of us. And then so everyone, listening to my story, and people are laughing because it is a funny story. It's totally funny. Oh, no. No, probably not. Okay. And then one of the guys who's standing there, it was like 2 men and 1 woman that was standing there, and they were like a little bit older, and I'm 50, so they were at least 15, maybe 20 years older than me, so maybe 65, 70. Anyway, and then one of them says, "Oh, I can confirm that was true. I saw it all." So I had a witness. Oh, look, I made another piece. Yes, so that story is confirmed. I feel like that man was maybe the captain. This is so pretty. Oh, here's another piece. You know what? I don't care if it's cheating, because who is this? I think I need my glasses to see this. I feel like it's Snow White. Okay, if you know who this is, put it in the chat. Is it Belle? It's hard to see. I can't decide if it's like one of, I don't think it's the stepsisters, because the stepsisters are over there in this corner with the stepmom. See, they're over here. I'm not sure. Ooh, but this is close. This goes close here. You can see the roof. Okay. I've been seeing so many people do puzzles, and I was like, oh, I want to do a puzzle too. So even though I have so many other works in progress, I pull this one out. Does this go together? Probably not. Okay. But overall, so I just have that one silly moment from the trip. But overall, it was a good trip, but I'm not sure if I would take another cruise. But I am grateful that I went on this one because, sometimes in life, like, you hear people doing things or you see people doing things and you think, oh, I wish I could do that. And then if you don't do it, then you always wonder. So I'm glad I don't have to wonder anymore. I'm glad I did that. And then it was so beautiful to see the ocean and to be on the water. So I am glad for those things too. It was nice to be like cold because I live in Southern California and I feel like it never gets cold here. Oh, here's a little mouse. Okay, I'll add him to the cute area. I think I've told you that people get really mad about the way I do puzzles, which is why it's probably better for me to do them alone. But it's like I'm super slow at sorting. That's true. But I've already looked at so many pieces. It kind of gives you like an idea of the puzzle already. And so then you go faster. Like, it's slow at first, but you're looking and examining, and then you go faster. And that's exciting. Oh, nifties. So, I didn't get to say a proper goodbye the other day, and I want to make sure that I am able to honor your time a little bit more. I know I went way over the other day. But the school year has gotten off to a start, and it's already been a little bit crazy. So I actually have a ton of work to do. But the whole goal of Nicole and the 10-minute crafting break is that we take 10 minutes for ourselves. And so that's what I did. It was so nice to chit chat with you. By the way, we do have a new subscriber on YouTube, Amanda. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you get to do some crafts with us. I actually know Amanda in real life, and so I'm super grateful that she took the time to follow us, and I hope that she gets to do a lot of crafts, as I just said. I also hope all of you get to do some crafts and that all of you are able to take some time for yourself. And I would love for you to tell me if you think it's cheating to keep those pieces together. I mean, I'm gonna leave it because I can, but I just wonder. I'm not really a cheater, so maybe, but then I don't know. Some things don't really count in life, and I feel like maybe this is one of them. But I would still like to know. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So please tell me if you are, and then also tell me what is on. What are you? Ooh, another one. I feel like it's a little treasure, like a little gift. Like Cinderella is like, oh, here's a little gift. What about this one? Nope. It looks like it, but doesn't. I don't know. Okay. But those colors are right on. Yeah, so I puzzle by color, which is part of the reason I love Kincaid, because of the way his studio uses color. My auntie, though, who loves puzzles, and she buys all her puzzles at garage sales. She buys them all used, and she said she's never had any with pieces missing, which to me is crazy because I'm constantly losing pieces. But I count them and I mark them, so if you ever are a recipient of one of my puzzles, counted and marked. Oh, look at this one. I don't know. I feel like that one felt like cheating. Like the other ones, like when they're just two, it doesn't feel that much. But then maybe because I already had those other ones put together, that one felt a little bit more like cheating. At any rate, I'm going to let us all get back to our daily lives, and I will put a picture up, but of course it's not going to be very much because here we are, but I am going to show my progress. So head on over to our threads and you can see my progress, and then also show me what you're working on. And I think Instagram changed, so I think you can post a picture of your progress on Instagram in the responses. So if you can, that would be amazing because, oh, here's her arm. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, just her arm is pretty, I guess. Her arm is so pretty. Here's our cat. I can't remember what the name of the cat was. Maybe Lucifer? I feel like the cat's name is Lucifer. Oh, he's coming together. So I would love to see what you're working on. Please tell me, and then I can, hype you up as well. I will see you tomorrow. If you enjoyed your 10-minute crafting break or feel just a little bit more peaceful in community with other Nifties, please like, follow, share, and definitely tell me if you think I'm cheating or not. Oh, this is the stepsisters. I didn't even see it. I have to put the stepsisters separately. You know what? I have a hot take about the stepsisters, but we'll talk about that next time. I will see you later. Have a good afternoon.